kiddo. I think we did it. You and me, we're still gonna be filthy rich. And who knows, maybe that doll of a daddy will come around in time.
Yeah, Carly, I'll try. Until I find out what the hell you've been up to from day one. And I will find out. You can count on that.
Julia? We're ready to go.
Oh, we have to put this plan into action. I want to thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and for my family.
Well, we've got things under control here. You just focus on getting home to your baby girl. I know how excited you are.
Yeah, I am. It seems like a million years since I've seen her.
She's beautiful, Lily. Perfect. Just the way you remember her. Now, I gotta go.
Good luck. Mrs. Snyder, the doctor just put in your release papers, and your mother's plane is waiting for you.
Thank you.
Gosh, she's just changed so much.
Oh, my. This has got to be the oddest group of ladies I never invited. May I ask, to what honor do I owe this visit?
These women are here for you, Lucinda, to stop you from making the mistake of a lifetime.
And how long do you think that'll be?
As long as it takes.
Okay. Now, I had my affair with James before I was married, but I know how charming he can be. I know how he can lie.
Among other things.
Hear, hear.
Of course, all of you're just portraits of people who never can change, huh?
Lucinda, the man has been a gun runner, a drug smuggler, a kidnapper, a blackmailer, and let's not forget murderer.
Obviously, his next real career will be helping the poor.
Can we all get to our relative points here? Now what, it was a year and a half, 2 years ago, after Diego died and my life was such a mess.
Before we knew that James had risen from the dead again.
Yes. So I checked myself into the hospital to try and get my life back together. You remember, don't you? You know why he showed up? Why he drove me over the edge? So that he could laugh about it. That's the kind of person he is. He is vicious, he is cruel, and he loves to treat women like that. Now, do you really think it's going to be any different for you if you open up to him?
Lucinda, he thinks women are toys. I mean, I remember the first time we
Please
met.
do not repeat your loss of innocence for us, please.
We don't need the details, Emily.
Well, too bad. He took away my innocence, okay? And he had fun doing it. Just like Margo said, he used me.
Come on, darling, I was there. You wallowed in it.
Oh, will you wake up? When I decided I didn't like being used, he started stalking me, remember? He made my life a living hell.
But did he try to kill you?
Yes. Yes, he did. I remember those hands, those thick hands around my throat, tried to strangle me.
He's tried to strangle all of us, but did he try to kill you? I mean, kill. I mean, thinking your next heartbeat was going to be your last. Ever had a 2,000-pound bull charging straight at your face? Excuse me?
A bull? Where was this?
In Spain. It was his way of celebrating our son's birthday. He lured me into the center of the ring with flowers he had left for me.
You are the only woman on the face of this earth who would walk into the center of a bull ring to get free flowers.
Shut up, Emily. I was young and I was terrified.
How did you get away anyway? Did the bull just lose interest?
Now, Gunnar saved me, sweet Gunnar. And all I can think about is James sitting in the front row of that bull ring, smiling at me. And you know what? That was my marriage to him. And that's how your marriage to him will be too, Lucinda.
I still have nightmares of him strangling me, Lucinda.
No, I'm sorry, Emily. Barbara gets the points on the bull.
You know what? This isn't a contest. Lucinda, it wasn't but a year ago that he had Holden and Sam as hostage, and he left them for dead. Now, I cannot imagine how Lily will feel if you actually go ahead and marry him after what he did to her.
And Lily thinks that he's responsible for Sam and Kirk's disappearance.
So do I.
Oh, sorry. Better get it. It must be a breaking story.
Look great.
What do you want, Molly?
I heard you got out of the hospital, and I just wanted to see how you were doing. You look fabulous. But I don't know if you've been keeping up with the business at WOAK, but...
No.
I figured. You probably got so much on your mind right now. But in your absence, I started working in television as an on-the-air reporter.
On television? Where?
WOAK. I've been working my way up the ladder. Some hits, some misses. I did a weather report. I just wanted to lighten it up, bring a little humor to it. Well, I'm really not into weather. Or hard news. I had my turn at the anchor desk with Tom Hughes.
The anchor desk?
Yeah, but never again. I cannot work with Tom.
Molly, Lily should just get out of the hospital
wait a minute,
here, all right?
No, I want to hear this. You co-anchored the news with Tom.
Yeah, and the response was unreal. I mean, the demographics were incredible. Really young, hip with it. But see, the crazy part is Kim wants to let me go. Now, I know that you and Kim are really good friends, and I respect her and I admire her, but lately, I gotta tell you, she's just been wigging out. She overreacts to everything. And she's only a third owner, so if you and Emily wanted to keep me on...
Emily wants to keep you on?
Yes, but she's afraid of Kim. So that makes you having the deciding vote.
I'm very surprised that you've come to me.
I know how you feel about me. But I don't know if you know this. You know, when you were first kidnapped, I went on the air at WOAK and I made a plea to David to come out of hiding. And it was really very moving. And I think if he would have heard it, he definitely would have let you go.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, and I also realize that you're probably very scared that David's still out there. I mean, Carly told me that he just wasn't acting right. He was crazy.
Yeah, that is true.
But I have no idea where he is. And I certainly hope you know that.
Yes, I do know that.
And Lily, if he tries to contact me in any way, I swear I will go to the police. Mm. So, what do you think about the job?
I didn't see any of your shows.
That's all right.
No, I'd have to look at some tapes.
No, that's not necessary. It's not. Look, Emily found my stuff good enough to put on the air. I could show you my fan mail.
No, that won't be necessary. I'm not going to make any decisions about this until I go back to work.
When will that be?
We don't know. You see, Molly, she just got out of the hospital, like I said, and we have this tiny little baby here that we're dealing with.
Right.
So.
Look, I don't mean to push. In fact, I'll just go. But you'll consider it, right?
Right.
Thanks. And by the way, you look fabulous. Bye.
Everything is turning around for me. It really is this time. Now, Carly, I'm very glad to see you smiling and all happy again because the last time I talked to you, you sounded very suicidal. You said you'd lost everything.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know if I am or not.
Hal's decided to give me another shot.
What? And that means, what does it mean?
That means I'm going to be $50 million richer. That's what it means. And you can bet on that, Lisa. You can bet the farm.
I don't have a farm to bet, so...
Lisa, I am going to be able to give this baby everything it needs, everything it wants, everything it even thinks about, everything that I didn't have when I was growing up. Plus, a few bucks left over for Mommy and Daddy, of course.
I see. I don't quite understand this because Hal said that he never wanted to have any more to do with you. He didn't want to lay eyes on you again. He was filing for a divorce, Carly.
Well, we came to an understanding about everything.
About everything? As in everything? Look, does Hal have any idea how much this baby is worth?
Worth? I think Carly must have left that part out. You want to tell me what that means, Lisa?
Didn't mean to just blurt it out like that.
You twit. Haven't you said enough?
You're calling me a twit? All right, yourself.
Hal is how every baby is priceless.
That's it, exactly. I mean, a baby is worth, well, everything in the whole wide world.
Yeah, especially this one, because it's bringing us together and bringing us such joy.
You bet.
Well, look, why don't you, find a table, sit wherever you like. I'll send a waiter right over.
Thanks, Lisa. Thanks a lot.